Gil, I mean, I remember walking out and CJ, the producer of the show, he's like, Shannon, this is going to blow up the internet. I said,
Shannon Sharpe says he's temporarily stepping away from ESPN in the wake of a $50 million lawsuit accusing him of rape. A woman filed suit against Sharpe on Sunday, accusing him of raping her twice.
Shannon Sharpe steps away from ESPN amid explosive $50 million lawsuit. Fall of an empire or strategic takedown? The fall of Shannon Sharpe didn't creep up on the industry. It came barreling in like a freight train through a fireworks factory. One day, he was America's favorite uncle on ESPN's First Take. The next, he was stepping down, drowning in allegations so graphic and disturbing that even the suits at Disney had to look away and politely clear their throats. Sharpe stood on the verge of a $100 million media empire, opening doors for truth-tellers like Cat Williams and Monique on Club Shay Shay, flipping the bird at Hollywood's establishment without blinking. Then, boom, the lawsuit hit, and everything started catching fire. At the center of the chaos, Jane Doe, a young woman who reportedly met Sharpe at a Los Angeles gym in 2023, just barely old enough to rent a car without a cosigner. According to her, what started as a rocky relationship escalated into something sinister. The allegations, manipulation, threats, recorded encounters without consent, and brutal physical abuse so graphic they sounded like deleted scenes from a snuff film. Enter Tony Busby, the Houston attorney known for going after powerful black men like Diddy, Jay-Z, and Deshaun Watson. Now, Shannon Sharpe is in his crosshairs with a $50 million civil suit, a demand for a jury trial, and a public takedown campaign sharper than any courtroom strategy. Sharpe's team immediately cried foul, calling it a shakedown. They claimed the relationship was consensual, painting Jane Doe as an OnlyFans model looking for a payday. His lawyer, Lanny Davis, a crisis specialist, quoted alleged messages from Jane Doe requesting more encounters. But oddly, there were no receipts, no screenshots, no text logs, just a lot of trust me, bro energy. Which, in this climate, hits different, especially when audio recordings surface of Sharpe making violent threats involving handcuffs and collars. And buried in the avalanche of PR spin was one fact Sharpe's team couldn't deny. He offered her a $10 million settlement in writing during mediation, before the lawsuit ever went public. 10 million reasons for her to stay silent. 10 million red flags for the public to wonder if this so-called shakedown was hiding a deeper truth. Fans tore themselves apart. One side, the ride-or-die crowd, believed in a setup. Another chapter in the long, ugly history of powerful black men being torn down the moment they start pulling back the curtain. The other side? Skeptics who didn't care about Club Shay Shay, who looked at a 56-year-old man entangled with a 19-year-old and said, "Buddy, you cooked yourself before the lawyers even showed up." And if that wasn't enough gasoline on the fire, here comes Dave Chappelle. Dave, who's never been shy about calling out the roaches of Hollywood, hinted that this wasn't about one messy relationship spiraling out of control. It was about power, about what happens when a black man builds a machine too loud, too independent, too uncontrollable. When you give Cat Williams, Monique, and other truth-tellers a stage to throw grenades at billionaires, you've officially left the system, and now the system comes for you. Sources close to Dave said he warned Sharpe after the Cat Williams interview broke the internet and rattled the Hollywood elite. Dave told him, "It's only a matter of time before they come for you." That's how this game works. Sharpe didn't listen. Or maybe he thought his charisma would carry him through the fire. It didn't. Instead of regaining control, Sharpe spiraled deeper. He doxed Jane Doe, revealing her OnlyFans and real name. But instead of sympathy, it earned him scorn. Critics called it reckless, dangerous. A man trying to protect his ego while putting a woman's life